Hi everyone, this is Phil from Mid Gaming, and today I'm going to show you how to defeat Vordt of the Boreal Valley in Dark Souls 3. Vordt of the Boreal Valley is the second boss of Dark Souls 2, and he is not optional. You must kill him to continue through, and fortunately he is not that complicated to figure out. He uses primarily frost and melee-based attacks, and in order to avoid the bulk of them, all you need to do is stay behind him. However, he doesn't make that easy because he jumps backwards frequently. So what you should do is constantly be trying to get to his butt. That is your main goal throughout this fight. Vordt is susceptible to fire and frost-based attacks, so if you have the Dark Axe or maybe some charcoal pine resin, now would be a good time to use those. You can also see that he applies a Frostbite status effect. So there are two ways that that happens, and that is if you're in his sort of frosty fog, or basically if he hits you with anything even remotely frosty. Vordt has four primary attacks during the first half of the battle. The first, he sweeps his mace sideways. The second, he does an overhand attack with the mace. Both of those are easily avoided if you can stay behind him. So as you can see here, I'm just staying behind him, trying to keep underneath and doing damage. He has two other attacks that have to be watched for even if you are behind him. He will do a quick turnaround and a punch attack, and he also does a ground pound. Now that's the most dangerous one to watch for if you are underneath him, but even then fairly easily avoided. Now, as we enter phase 2, he starts adding new tricks. The first is a triple charge, where he charges around the room 3 times, and the second is a frost breath attack, which at distance is not a problem, but even better is if you are behind him at the time, you get some free hits in there. He also has a couple of different types of attacks, which he'll get to in just a second here. He does another couple of charges. And now he does this double attack with the mace, sort of like a cross-check attack. But by and large, none of those change what you should be doing, which is just stay behind him and keep attacking his back. During this phase, Frostbite is a real issue, so just be mindful that all of his attacks will apply Frostbite at this point. And if you do get Frostbite, all that means is you're going to have a small dot, and you will also have slower stamina recovery. But as long as you follow those steps, even though I'm making a poor show of it, eventually you too will defeat Vordt of the Boreal Valley, and be able to move on to the Undead Settlement. If you found this video useful, please feel free to leave a like or a comment, or better yet, subscribe to the channel. And as always, have fun out there.